Welcome back to the PPL. Welcome back to the Barnes Tennis Center, where we have the second matchup between the Flowrida Goats and the Houston Volts out for you here on center court for Flowrida. For the Goats, as you can see in your picture, Martín Dineno and Pablo Lijo out on the court. For Houston, Ivancho Ramirez and Alex Chosas. Ramirez swapping in, being parachuted in for Pablo Garcia, who takes a rest day. For Houston, it is very simple. It is win or go home at this point, having just lost the first match in the women's side of things, as Gemma Triay and Arantxa Osoro, on behalf of the Goats, took care of business against Claudia Fernandez and Lorena Rufo. So now it's up to Chozas and to Ramirez to take down what is a very capable and difficult couple in Martín Dineno and Pablo Lijo. So let's see what happens out here today. If that desperation on Houston's part of things can almost jump them into a higher gear. You can't fake desperation, as they always say. My name is Nicholas Quarles Venefort. Still, thank you everyone for joining us here on the English PPL stream. Alongside me still, former #1, Ceci Reiter. Ceci, we talked yesterday briefly about some of the best new additions this PPL event. And one of the best of them, if not the best, is this man in your picture right now, Martín Dineno. He has been absolutely huge for the Goats.
Yes, it's a pleasure to have
One minute,
Martín
2 minuto.
here, no, especially for the Goats. It has been a great reinforcement for them, and of course, today the challenge for the Bolts, it's really tough. I don't know why they have changed their pair. Probably because they haven't got any results, any positive results, and perhaps trying to put Ivancho is kind of a solution for them.
Here's the grandstand court, which is going on at the same time as the center court. And as you can see, we are in the super tie break. So in the deciding tie break to see who will take this series, who will win this series. Ustero and Riera 6-3 down in this super tie against Marina Guinart and Victoria Iglesias. Make that 6-4 though. New York in white at the bottom of your picture, Ustero and Riera in white, and Marina Guinart on the top left, Victoria Iglesias in the top right in baby blue for the Polar Bears.
And this could be a very interesting matchup between the New York Atlantics and the Toronto Polar Bears, because both teams had only one victory, and they are tied up in the group. So perhaps this matchup could decide in the end who is going to classify for the semifinals of this third event.
Yeah, both teams managed to beat Miami by 3-0. Both teams then lost by 1-2 as well. New York to Cancun and Toronto to the LA Beat yesterday. So this is a huge super tie break in the grand scheme of things, as Andrea
The match will start.
tries the fake smash. And then the unforced error from Virginia Riera to make it 7-4.
We'll serve for Houston Volts, Alex Chozas. Ready? Play.
A double breaks advantage in that super tie break then for Toronto now. And we'll cross back over to center court proceeding shortly. Don't you worry about that. It has just started the first match. Or the first game, I should say, of the men's match.
It's 7-4 for the Toronto Polar Bears on the grandstand court.
Again, we have a Beetle out on the court, which Andrea Austero dispatches now. Well, the Flying Beetles here are quite commonplace in California. And a beautiful low bandeja from Victoria Iglesias to make it 8-4. Virginia Riera stopped in her tracks on her way to the net there.
Yeah, she was trying again to avoid defending in the back. But this time she was just in the middle where we never recommend to step. And now it's 8-4 for the
Another
Toronto
switch of
Polar Bears.
sides. Then, of course, after every 6 points, we have a switch of sides. So let's see if Toronto can see it out here. They still have one more serve to go, and if Victoria Iglesias does what she should do, which is keep her serve, it will be 6 match points, Toronto. Ustero puts up the lob, brought down by Guinard, the two lefties taking each other on here. And Ustero just cannot scoop it back out, so it is 5 match points then for Toronto, for the Polar Bears. New York in trouble.
Lots of troubles for the New York Athletics. Of course, they can trust their male team because today Federico Cingotto will join Lucas Campagnolo.
Not a great smash that from Ustero. Not often you say that, and that is going out from Marina Guinard though. So they save the first match point. Still 4 more to go from a New York point of view. Not a great connection at all on that smash from Ustero. Good serve from Riera. Virginia Riera aggressive. Ustero takes it off Riera. Double-handed backhand from Iglesias, who puts up the high lob. Ustero attacks, but Ustero puts it in the net, so it is game, set, and match. Ustero sends that ball flying out of frustration because Toronto have come back from behind to beat the New York Athletics. Great news then for Toronto in the standings as well. Like you said, Ceci, they are dead tied in Group B in the gold group.
Yes, they are tied with the Toronto Polar Bears, so this would be a decisive matchup between these two teams. And of course now all the players from New York staring at Federico Cingotto and Lucas Campagnolo as they need to defeat Pincho Fernandez and Javi Barahona. Of course they can trust on Cingotto. Then if it's needed, the double mixed game will face Victoria Iglesias and Javi Barahona with Fede Cingotto and Andrea Ustero. But for the moment, the first point of the series goes for the Toronto Polar Bears. They are back again on center court where the action is tied up to 1 games for each team. Why do you think that perhaps they change Pablo Garcia for Ivancho today, Nico?
I think Pablo Garcia has also played a few mixed doubles, so it could be just a case of rest and recovery, and also and Ivancho Ramirez I think is more or less the same caliber of player, more or less the same level as Pablo Garcia. I don't think there's a big drop-off there or a big increasements. Maybe Ivancho said, listen, I wanna have a go as well. But yeah, like you said, Houston have lost their men's matches so far, so maybe they're just trying to change the dynamic a little bit.
Yes, I think that perhaps it's just about looking at another alternative, no, for the male pair. In this case, of course, Chosas has to stay in the right side of court because Ivancho is more a classic left side player. He's not used to playing the other side.
Great smash from Alex Chozas. I don't think that'll count either way from Lijo because he touched the net on his way out. Furious hit though from Alex Chozas.
Ivancho with the bandeja. Perfect one. Just into the feet of Pablo Lijo.
Ivancho Ramirez, another one of those players who has experience on both sides of the court, which could potentially be helpful, playing with Alex Chozas, who is switched back to the right here. Beautiful strike from Chozas. This is 2-1. Volts keep their advantage.
Dani no está.
Saque duro, que saca de arriba. Saca de acá.
Primero saca sobre todo a él, saca desde acá.
Árbitro. El saque, contrámelo. Vale. Sí, de los dos. Más del lado de la derecha. Vamos. Vamos a hacer una cosita. Vamos a hacerlo volear y todo. Si nos escapa tengo pinchado perfecto y si no también volea, volcadita, para que volea ahí abajo. Lo frena ahora, ¿no?
Se nos frena y se va para acá. Así que vos apunta al medio, que va a entrar solo cruzado.
El que único me gusta, volcadita.
Aparte, el medio me pegó el sol a mí también. O sea, a él también le da el sol. Así que, y si no, aguanta.
Capa de globo bien, si no, volcadita.
Sacamos la primera y después nos jugamos. Dale. Bueno, de este lado puedo pegar, pero no me pega el sol. De otro lado me complicaba porque te decía.
Yo te trabajo para que tú me pegues. Vamos a trabajar.
Pablo Lijo.
No breaks then to report on our break points. Good start from both sides. Let's see who can draw first blood between the Goats and the Volts, as that is a poor return from Alex Chozas.
Dineno trying with the smash. 15-0. For me, perhaps having Ivancho, he's a most reliable player, no? Then perhaps he's much more consistent than Pablo Garcia. They lose some power in the smash, of course, because Pablo is also a great striker, but perhaps they gain some regularity.
Ramirez by no means a bad smasher. He's quite a good smasher, I'd say, but of course Pablo Garcia was a tall, imposing figure as well. Just has that little extra. Here is Lijo playing the bandeja to Ivan Ramirez.
40-15 for the Goats. Remember that they are leading this series after the winning of their female pair.
Yeah, the Goats can make it 3 wins in 3. Should Dineno and Lijo close this out. And they've done well in their serve games so far. It is 2 games apiece.
They are unbeaten till now.
Dineno and Lijo won both of their games. First against Vegas, then against San Diego.
And in case the Goats need to go to the double mix pair, they will have another former one of the world playing alongside Gemma Triay. We are speaking about Pablo Lima, the Brazilian player.
One of the best to ever do it, Pablo Lima, the lefty from Brazil. From Porto Alegre. Nice angle from Dineno.
This is not the battle that interests
No.
Chosas
Not
to
at all.
enter. No. This cross-court battle with Dineno, especially with that kind of chiquitas near the net. Not a good one, not a good option.
Love 30, love 40 even now. 4 break points for the Goats to take the lead of the series. Or to take the lead of the set even. They're already leading the series. Nice save from Lijo, but not that time. Ivan Ramirez making sure on the second time.
Another mistake from Chosas, who looks to be a little bit hurry.
Yeah, and the Flowrida Goats take the lead. Then the first break of the match goes the Goats' way, and everything looking good for the Floridian team.
Sí, porque aparte juego un poquito más atrás y por acá va peor. Si tengo un poquito más, voy a intentar jugarla así. Así que...
Sí, lo que
¿Tú? Sí. O nosotros saca el país.
Atento, piernas, Pablo. Buscando, está jugando muy bien, Los dos últimos juegos muy buenos.
Tiempo. Martín Dineno to serve.
Martin Dineno to serve. They have already broken the service off the bolts and have taken the lead, as we could have expected.
Love 15.
Love 15.
No. Second serve.
What a smash from Lijo, but a better recovery from Ivancho from the outside. Outstanding
Love 30.
save from the Spanish player.
Pablo.
15-30.
Chosas and Ramirez, of course, looking for a quick reply here. Dineno service.
No.
As we repeated many times during these days, it's very important to keep close in the score.
Very
And
short
that
lob
lob
that's
is
gonna
all.
bounce out of the court entirely.
A winner.
Yeah, a winner. So 15-40 and 3 break points.
The chance to contra break immediately for the bolts.
Second.
Fake smash from Lijo. Drop shot from Dineno. Lifted Lifted up by Chozas, does well to keep it in. Lijo sends a lob back to the middle. Attacked by Ramirez through the middle as well. Lijo, nice touch from the Galician player. Fakes another smash, quick take from Chozas. Dineno puts up the lob, accelerated big time, and it falls into the hands of Martin Dineno, who plays an inch-perfect lob.
Dineno closing all the spaces near the net. And now a good attack. Yes, but it was a good attack from Ivancho. Absolutely surprised Pablo Lijo.
So one break apiece, then a break and an immediate counter break for the Volts. High lob.
This one is gonna be out. Yesterday we saw Chozas having many problems, no? Trying to adapt himself to the wind. Today it seems to be the same way.
Two lobs in a row that use every millimeter of the court. Chiquita from Dineno.
Oof. The wind is blowing very strong now. It's not easy for the players to adjust themselves.
Dineno fires at will. Yeah,
Wow.
not a good idea from Chozas at all.
No mercy from Dineno.
Nice hit from Ivan Ramirez.
15-30.
Good smash now from Ipancho. 15-30. Again, Ivancho attacking Lijo's corner.
Wow,
What
great
a
hit.
smash.
30 off.
All the Argentinian power put in that smash from Chozas.
They do well again.
And it's 40-30. They are just about to save a very complicated situation with their service. Again, another strange visitor on court.
These
40-30
flying
first.
beetles.
Bajada from Ivancho. Martin putting all the venom in that volley. It's a golden point.
Good chance to break again.
Yes, and of course it will be Martin Dineno, the one receiving.
No surprises there.
No, no surprises at all. He likes feeling that kind of pressure. Good block from Lijo.
Dineno goes in for the kill. Martin Dineno, a couple of quick fire volleys.
Yes, Martin going.
Nice switch of directions from Ivancho Ramirez, but Lijo saw it coming, who can now switch back to his normal position. The bajada is furious from Dineno, well held by Chozas. Here comes Lijo, who had the point at his mercy, but couldn't convert. So Houston hangs on.
Incredible, because Martin has done all the work, and Lijo just needed to finish it. Let's listen to the coaches.
Centro a barrerme, aquí no están tirando casi nada de globos. Ayúdame un poquito con la volea. Bueno, eso todo. Fíjate el paralelo.
Que un paso adelante.
Entonces voy a intentar, bueno, fíjate, podemos sacar el paso del hombro, de acá a la reja y un poquito más por el medio.
Yo no te pido que te pegues, yo lo que te pido es que una vez que me tiren a mí el globo, cuando una vez que me la bajen,
Sacar por delante,
ayudes.
sobre todo. Sacar por delante ahí.
Eso es.
Sí, fíjate que estamos llamando tarde y estamos a pasar todas las bolas que van por el medio. Tiene que meter él, yo no puedo meterme, me queda acá, me la bola.
Perfecto, me dices voy y ya está.
Sí,
Escuchá otra cosa.
pero vas a llegar mejor si te paras un poco más al medio.
Elise para que le dé tiempo a recuperar, que te meta, que le cortes ahí la bola esa.
Ahora el resto, vamos a probar otra vez. Hacemos cuadricó, por
No
abajo.
ponemos ni un resto.
Dale.
Dale, pues agachamos y corremos.
Siempre.
Ahí, manejalo, alguna le subís, volcadita.
Escuchame,
Tengo que invertir alguna ayuda, si no me va a subir ya.
Bueno,
Tengo que invertir alguna ayuda.
o plana a la derecha y nos metemos.
Cuando la veas.
No, Martín la ayuda no. Un planazo, no subas más.
Pablo Lijo to serve.
Chozas. Good hit from Alex Chozas. Great hit from Alex Chozas.
Love team.
Another high love from Dineno. Ivancho will test himself, but not in a good way.
That arcing, that back arcing shots.
It's not easy, Nico, when the love comes from so high to try that kind of a smash, because the ball comes with a lot of weight on it.
30-15.
Yeah, Ivancho tried to absolutely pluck it out of the sky.
30-15.
Let's observe.
Martin with the help of the fence.
Chozas, again, he has absolutely no problem with picking these high lobs out of the sky.
And we can notice that the temperature on court is going higher. And this is really good news for all the strikers here on San Diego. Mistake from Dineno with the bandeja, and we have a golden point. This time, the break point chance is for the balls. Momentum has changed sides right now on center court.
Suddenly the goats, who were a break up, remember. They were counter broken and they can now be broken for a second time in a row. Oh, out from Dineno. Out from Martin Dineno, a very rare unforced error from him. This is 5-3 then, and now the Houston Volts serve for the first set.
Great came back from the balls, Nico. They were just about to lose the first set, and now they are serving for it. Great smash from Chosas. 15 love. Nice return from Lijo. Now they are trying to approach the net. 30 love.
Thirty
30-15. Easy point now for the goats.
Trying to get back in this thing. Got that break, perhaps just lowered the bar a little bit.
Great effort from Chosas. Bajada from Dineno.
And outs from Chosas on the lob, so 30 all.
Yes.
Cheap one given away there.
And again, Chosas complaining about the wind. He's such an expressive player.
Yeah, the wind is not consistent here, is it?
No,
Nice
because
block.
sometimes it blows, sometimes it stops. Beautiful,
Nicely
Dineno.
done by Martin Dineno, who gets himself and the goats 2 break points on the cusp of losing the set.
How clever he is to anticipate his rivals.
Ramirez, oh, catches it all wrong. So the goats gets the break back. It's 2 breaks apiece in this first set. Another twist in the tail.
Víbora,
Escucha,
pongo en la
escucha
punta, ponla.
un segundo. Vos estás atento ahí. Cuando pone el globo ahí va, se la baja el hijo por la derecha, la bola está pasando por el medio. Cuando te cruzas vos, te la jugás.
Conta.
Time. Tiempo. New balls, bolas nuevas. Will serve the new balls, Martin Dineno. Fifty.
15 love. I think that the Bolts will regret a lot, and they will probably remember the chances they had to close the first set. Nico.
Yeah, they might well regret it, especially if the goats now pick it up again. Look at this now from Dineno and Lijo. We're just having no mercy. Having gotten that counter break, but how about that for a block from Ramirez? Precision on that volley was absolutely sublime to get it past Dineno and to make this 40-15. Nice fibra from Pablo Lijo. This time Ramirez couldn't block, so now 5 games all.
Yes, it was a powerful vibra from Pablo. That's why Ivan couldn't block it, couldn't control it. Anytime you have a player on the net, going to block your bandeja, you have to push harder. Or if not, the other way is to play it to the feet of your opponent.
Back-to-back unforced errors now from Ivancho Ramirez, who is serving here.
And here, a victory of the Flowrida Goats could be a really good news for the local team.
Yeah.
Because now, today, they are all playing their matchups, but they are watching through with an eye on what the other team is doing.
Yeah, Houston is in a direct duel with San Diego for a spot to the PPL Cup final in November. So it's very relevant as Pablo Lijo gets caught out there. So this is a very relevant matchup for San Diego as well. Smash from Lijo. I think Ramirez got a touch, but he also touched the net, so it's 30-all. Wasn't the best of smashes from Lijo there. Ramirez just clipped it slightly but then also, yeah, couldn't compete or couldn't successfully avoid the net there with his chest. You have to sort of contort your body around it sometimes.
Nice battle near the net. What a block from Dineno.
2 break points for Dineno and Lijo then.
Masterclass of reflexes from him.
Can the Goats retake the lead?
Yes, and if they will serve for the match, for the set. Sorry, not for the match. We'll still have a second set.
Nice return from Lijo. Running out of angle is Ramirez, who sends a sky-high lob Dineno's way. Who will attack this?
He chooses a soft bandeja.
Lijo. Ramirez smash. Great hit from Ivancho Ramirez, who gives us another goal point.
Another short lob from Lijo. Punished by Ivancho. And it's a golden point. Still a chance to break for the Goats.
Second serve, so expecting a lob here from Dineno on the return. And there it is to Ramirez. Oof. Nice block from Lijo. That was coming at him at a rate of knots. Lijo for the break. Lijo gets it to go for the Goats. It is 6-5 Flowrida. And they'll serve for the set when we come back.
Venga, positivo. A ellos les está costando mucho.
Estamos por regalar.
Vale.
Tengo medio carbón. Que medio tengo 3 kilos de carbón, le sacas una brasa. Vas a tirar toda la agua y presionar. Vamos. Bien, chicos, bien.
¿Qué hemos hablado? Ahora vos. Nos permite jugar. ¿Vale? Si te viene, después aprovecha.
llama la risa, pero tocamos pan.
Time. Tiempo.
Vamos, Pablito, vamos.
Vamos, vamos, macho. Vamos, lijón.
Vamos viejo, vamos viejo. Vamos.
Right, Pablo Lijo and Martin Dineno then serving for the set.
Pablo Lijo to serve.
Pablo Lijo more concretely serving for the set. It would be difficult to come back from for the Volts, who are staring down the barrel of defeat in the series. Nice volley, Dineno lightning quick reflexes. Love is out to make it 15 love.
They have to be very careful now with the wind. Good recovery from Ibancho. 15-all. The Goats serving for the set.
Chota scoops it out. Dineno keeps up the pressure. Lijo smashes. Lijo gets it to go. Nice combination play between Dineno and Lijo. Dineno first with that volley to the middle that didn't have any rebound. It forced the compromise lob, and Lijo punted it back down.
Nice forehand from Alex Chosas. And Dineno couldn't reach the net on time. Bandeja from Dineno. And another mistake from Martin Dineno. Very strange from him. It's 30-40.
Two break points to take us into the
Yes.
tie break then. Earlier, it was the Volts who were serving for the set and then couldn't see it out. Now, it is Flowrida who cannot do it either, seemingly, although it's not over just yet. 30-40. So keeping up the pressure, and Chotas buckling under said pressure. Set point then.
Yes, very aggressive attack from Pablo Lijo. And it's golden point, but it's also a set point here. Center court. The Goats just about to take the lead.
Just trying to open up an angle. Now he has to defend. Lijo scoops
what a
it
save.
out, but it goes all the way out. So it is break Houston, and we are going to the tie break. Both teams have managed to break on 3 separate occasions in this set. They cannot seem to best one another. They cannot seem to string several games in a row against one another. So this will get determined by the tie break.
Yes, Nico, we will have the first tiebreak here.
Lijo puts it up high. Down low it goes from Ivan Ramirez, and on the grandstand court, New York have won the second set, 6-3. We were just a little bit too late to catch the actual set points, but there you go for a bit of an update from the grandstand courts. 6-3 New York.
We said that the New York Atlantics could trust on Lucas Campagnolo and Fede Cingotto to tie the series. At least they have win at the moment the first set, so they are most likely will tie the series. And here is the tiebreak is being dominating in the beginning by Chosas and Ramirez, who take the lead with the mini break. Now Dineno with
Nice
all
smash.
his strength. 2-1.
Still leading by a mini break are the Volts, but if we learn one thing from this opening set is that these leads do not tend to stay intact for very long.
Nice. Vibra from Dineno. Great effort from Ivancho in defense.
Being moved from side to side. Here is Dineno putting some pressure on Alex Chozas. Is that staying in? It is, and it crashes into the corner, so Ramirez has to flip it up. And surely Lijo will finish this off, and he does exactly that, so they get the advantage back. It's 2-all. Just like I said, these leads don't tend to last very long. Goals equalized.
Flowrida Goats.
And it's 3-2 for the Flowrida Goats now with that mini break due to that mistake from Ivancho.
They win both points on their rival serve, so now from going a mini break down, they are a mini break up. Nice drop shot from Dineno, who now accelerates and gets it to go as well. 4-2 Goats as we switch sides.
Beautiful acceleration from the Argentinian. That totally surprised Alex Chozas. They are leading 4-2. For the Goats. Looking forward to close the first set. Nice combination of volleys between Dineno and Lijo. Lot of pressure for Alex Chozas, and it's 2-5. Good smash now from Ivancho. 3-5. They don't quit the battle. Now a high love from Lijo. Way out for him. 5 for the Flowrida Goats.
Who can now see it out on their own service. Serving for the set, in a way. Martín Dineno has the honors. Lijo went for a jump smash. Not quite.
No, not quite accurate from him. Now it's 5-all. The mini break is gone.
Second serve.
Second serve for the Neno. Lots of chances for both teams to win the first set. It's been a very tight set.
Dineno saves off the back wall. The smash is out of reach for Pablo Lijo. So now a set point the other way. A set point for Houston on their own service as well. Again, the other team winning both points while returning.
Yes, and now they will have the chance to close this set, but with their own service. So that could be the real advantage now.
Chozas for the win. Alex Chozas wins it for Houston. 7-5 in the tiebreak. Advantage vaults. The comeback could potentially on.
Intenta que busque la bola al medio, no que venga acá a bloquearla. Que se mueva él. Si se mueve, pues sufre más.
Si se me queda fácil, sí.
Si te queda fácil, rápida. No viva, rápida.
Me toca animar un poco más la pegada. Le pega 4 y le gana 4 puntos. Siguiente la pegada.
Ahí,
Cabezón.
ahí, ¿no?
Ahí, los otros. Para eso te das que cuando se me quede bien plantado ahí sí.
Sí, un 40-0, sí, trae.
Me parece que para 3 buenas.
Sí, está bien, tú nos ganas muchos puntos. Podemos aguantar perfectamente y nos va a quedar la oportunidad esa para pegarle. Nos ganamos todos los puntos nosotros con el remate. Cuando la vuelva a jugar.
We can see now how Gemma Triay and Claudia Fernandez now playing. One for the Goats, one for the Houston Bolts, but usual players in the Premier Padel Tour. They are talking, having some talk. They are usual partners.
Rivals on the court this week, but in the day today, Claudia Fernandez and Gemma Triay partners and train together, work together.
Yes, nice picture to see.
Yeah, of course. It's a very good camera work there to see the both of them just sharing a moment before returning to their respective benches to, of course, support their respective teams. Claudia Fernandez part of the Vaults, Triay part of the Goats, but it's Claudia Fernandez's Vaults who have taken the lead of the match. They've won the first set via a tiebreak.
And now the Neno with the mistake. Now they are forced to win the second set if they don't wanna go to the double mixed match. In grandstand court, everything is pointing that we are going to have the mixed double match, because the first match of the series was won by Toronto, by Marina Guinard and Victoria Iglesias, and now Federico Cingotto and Lucas Campagnolo had won the first set, so they are only one set away of forcing that definition.
Nice smash, meanwhile, from Ivancho Ramirez there to make it 15-30, and again, threaten to break.
All.
Dineno pulls the trigger, gets it to go, and from 15-30, it's 40-30. Good recovery job from the goats.
No second service.
They need the best version of Dineno now. Couple of mistakes from Lijo ended in them
Ramirez
losing
will
the
smack it
set.
back
Wow!
at them. Dineno kept it alive though. Another smash, this time from Chozas. And that's a tremendous highlights for Alex Chozas and Ivancho Ramirez, who have won themselves the gold points the hard way.
Yes, and it's a gold point, it's a break point chance again for the Bulls to start taking the lead in the second set. I really like the way Chozas and Ivancho are playing together today. They are doing great.
It's Chozas who returns. It's Dineno who is serving. Lijo tries again. That's a lot better connection from Pablo Lijo. 1-0 and a break point avoided for the Flowrida goats.
Time. Alex Joseph to serve.
Alex Chozas to serve. They have the chance to start breaking. Finally, they couldn't take it, but here we are again. It's 15, love 15.
Love 13.
Trying to be a
30.
parallel return, but finally it was out. It's 15-30. Good bajada now from Ivancho, playing high love, then to Lijo, again with the bajada. Great effort from Ivancho.
Sky high lob again from Ivan Ramirez,
Wow.
and it bounces out of the court entirely. That's the second time we've seen that already, a lob that bounces in the courts and then clears the entire courts and away from Dineno.
Yes, another winner with the love. It's not usually seen, especially when you play indoor. This kind of lobs, they're only played here. When you play outdoor, and it's 30-all. Ivancho with the bandeja. Now close, Chozas closing the net. Really close to it. The defensive work that Ivancho is doing today, it's really gorgeous.
Oh,
but not as that bajada from Martín Dineno.
Yeah, speaking of gorgeous, absolutely picture perfect. This bajada from Dineno couldn't put that any closer to the back wall if he tried. No rebound and 2 break points for the Goats after defending one on their own serve earlier. Oh, blocked by Hijo. Ramirez tries again. That's better from Ivancho Ramirez.
Yes, and another golden point, the second one of the set, one for each side. And the Goats again trying to break. Dineno will receive, of course. The love from Dineno stays in. Good
Nice
block.
From Hijo.
Passing shot from Choses. Another sky love.
Lijo tries it, picking it out of the sky, and this time he gets it to go, Pablo Lijo. So it's 2-0 Flowrida.
Love. 15 love. Now the Goats looking forward to confirm the break that they had got just now. High love from Choses. Now with the bajada, what a bajada from him. He buried that ball deep down the back wall. Second service, 15-0. Again, the Bolts insisting with that kind of lobs.
Almost goes out of the court again for Dineno.
Really well anticipated that Chiquita.
Nice reply from Ivancho Ramirez, the block that Lijo couldn't react to.
For what we have seen now, Nico, the bet of changing Pablo Garcia for Ivancho is working for the Bolts.
Absolutely.
At least they are having a more solid performance.
Dineno now faulty on his bajada, and that makes it 15-40. That makes it 3 break points.
Yes. Dineno with many mistakes that we are not used to see from him. 30-40, they saved the first one with that service and that return. Another love this time, way out.
Way out.
Ivan Ramirez receive.
But Ivancho wants again to be the one receiving, despite he has thrown out the last one. This time he
Again.
chooses to
Wow.
return down, but still a mistake.
2 unforced errors with 2 returns in a row from Ivan Ramirez. So they keep their breaks advantage. And the new Adidas high competition model, the paddle court chosen acts as the exclusive official court for the next 3 years for all pro paddle league tournaments. It is without a doubt the most suitable court for high competition, the new Adidas high competition model. Looking at some highlights here from what we have seen in the second set. It's 3-0 to the Flowrida Goats, who have struggled to keep their breaks advantage, but they've done just about enough there, avoiding 3 break points to be counter-broken.
Yes, it's 3-0, but the real thing is that they are closer than it seems. It's only 1 break of distance.
Ivan Ramirez,
And they have already have chances to break in this second set. Ivancho will serve.
Ramirez smashes. Lijo did not get a touch.
No, he was just about to touch it, but finally he didn't. And it's 15-love. Everything is pointing to a super tie break definition here. 30-love. Good attack from Chosas. He
Chosas just went for the kill, but got a little bit too enthusiastic there.
Yes, I think that he has destroyed the ball completely. Vibra from Martin in that parallel direction. Beautiful save.
Beautifully done from Dineno. Behind the back he went.
Nice return. But a better defense.
Oh,
Ooh!
Dineno. Yeah, that's the only way to make sure that you win the points is to hit your opponents.
Yes, some luck for him after that rebound on the fence. Not the same fortune for Ivancho, of course. Ivancho again combining aggressive volleys.
Seems like they're really going at Ivancho Ramirez rather than Alex Chozas.
Flowrida goes lead by 3 games to 1 second.
And now it's 3-1 for the Goats. Martineno will serve. They need to keep their service safe till the end of the set. Just easy to say. Not so difficult to do it, Nico.
Yeah, that's a serve and volley from Dineno. Not a lot you can do about that. Ramirez, nice bajada from Ivan Ramirez.
And I really like the way Ramirez is playing, Nico. He has been, for me, the most consistent player today in this match.
Dineno's not making any friends out there. First he
No,
hit
no,
Ramirez
he's
hard, and now he's hit Chozas with another smash.
No, I think that Dineno wants to close this set as soon as possible.
Should be an easy one for Lijo, and it is.
Yes, and it's 40-15 for the goats. Easy smash from Lijo. Martin just about to put that 4-1 in the scoreboard.
No center.
The return with the love from Chozas going to the net. Now Lijo with the bajada, well blocked by Ivancho.
Ramirez has to send a skylow back to Dineno. Bajada is great from Dineno, so is the block from Ramirez. Passing shot from Ian Ramirez, well held by Dineno, who keeps things down low, and then it's outs from Chozas, and that is 4-1 to the Flowrida Goats, who keep their advantage as we go back to the benches.
Vamos ahora, ¿eh?
4-1 Goats in the second set. It's just a one-break advantage, but it's an advantage nonetheless. Now it's up to Houston, to the Vaults, to see if they can cut this lead down a little bit, at least to 4-2 on their own service, as Martin Dineno lets fly, and Martin Dineno takes no prisoners.
No, Martin is determined not to go for this set. And we know that if he's determined to do it, there will be many troubles for the Bolts. 15-all, good attack now from Chozas. Covering the net there from Ivancho.
Attacking Lijo has been all game long, but that time he completely misfires, making it 15-30, and now he's got to be careful if they get broken again here. That could be too much to come back from.
Yes, 2 breaks will be a huge difference to come back in the set, but they have to think about that they are leading this match. They already win the first set, so in case they lost the second one, they will have another chance to get the win with the super tie break. Good block now from Martin.
Gonna let fly with the bajada here. Martin Dineno blocked well by Ramirez.
Now it's Ivancio, the one who plays the bajada.
Lijo takes this, brings it down well. Big smash.
I don't know if there's a fake smash to surprise Martin. I don't know if it exists. Good love now.
And Ramirez is putting up some really nice lobs, and of course with Dineno it goes without saying.
Yes, now all the work for Lijo now.
Ah, well, nice.
What a
Nice chiquita from Dineno cross court. Two
Yes.
break points for the goats.
He pointed straight at the fence, no, trying to get the help of it. Strange rebound.
Yeah, you're hoping for that kind of rebound when playing towards the fence. That time Dineno absolutely got it. Nice block from Lijo.
And 2 breakpoint chances for the goats, and they take the first one.
Yeah, 5-1 goats then. They will serve for the set now immediately.
5 games to 1.
Great turnaround from Flowrida after losing that tiebreak.
Yes, Nico. They now have the chance to serve for the match.
Set.
For the set, sorry.
Yeah,
I was
and
just thinking about the chances they have to win the first set also.
yeah, they had a set point in the
They
first
had.
set as well.
Yeah. Dineno again with the smash. Playing much more aggressively in the last 2 or 3 games. Trying to keep activated. And again, he pulled the trigger. Once more, 30 love.
Back-to-back smashes from Martin Dineno.
Nico, get ready for the super tie break.
Certainly pointing that way.
Wow, what a bajada.
Chazas. Hit that with absolute ferocity.
Yes, but it was an awkward bandeja from Lijo. Yeah, too much rebound there. Easily to counter-attack. Beautiful
Bit of
ruler.
help from the net for Lijo, but he'll take it as it comes. 40-15 and 3 set points for the Flowrida goats.
Nice love from Dineno.
Well, Lijo saves and does well to avoid the net too. So the point's still alive, but Ramirez, anticipation from Ivan Ramirez,
40-30.
who erases the first set point.
Yes, good work from Ramirez now. Following the play. Still a set point. And they got it finally.
This time they do get it 6-1 to the Flowrida goats. So we are going to the super tie break.
Motion, please.
What a response from Dineno and Lijo to take it into a decider.
And everything is going to be decided with this super tie break. Remember, it is played to 10 points.
25 minutes played in that second set.
Yes, a really quick set. Dominated clearly by the Flowrida goats. We will have now the definition in a few seconds. We are waiting for the players to re-enter the court. They are receiving the last advices from their coaches. Of course, there's no way, no place to mistakes, no place to fail, especially for the balls, because they have already been defeated in the female matchup, so they need this win. They are against the ropes. They are still need to win this super tiebreak. Let's see what happens, Nico. Would be very interesting.
A super tie to decide the fate of Houston. It would all but mathematically eliminate them.
I guess that all the San Diego Stingrays are doing force, are cheering the goats to defeat now the Bolts. Good bajada from Lijo.
Ramirez shapes up, fires,
Wow.
and gets the smash to go. Ivancho Ramirez.
Beautiful and powerful smash from Ivancho. He was just standing in the line, so he was very far away from the net. But still then, he managed to bring it to his own court. Dineno with the Vibora. Now Dineno also trying with the smash.
Great hit from Dineno. Great decision making as well from Martin Dineno.
It's obvious now that the temperature is growing on court. That's why we are seeing so many smashes.
Is that in? No, it's not.
2-1, Flowrida.
2-1 for the Flowrida goats. Still no mini breaks here. Now Chosses with the smash with the winner. 2-all. Ivancho serving. Dinero with the lob,
Oh,
and
this
again.
is very ambitious from Ivan Ramirez, but still he gets it. From the tee exactly, Ivan Ramirez just pulling.
Yes, that is another example of how confident he is feeling about the way he's playing today.
Lijo says, I'll try that as well. A touch from Chozas, point still alive. And Lijo can convert on the follow-up. 4-2 Houston as we switch sides.
First mini break of this super tie break. And it goes for the Bolts. Great recovery then from Chozas.
Just a bit too strong from
Yes,
Ramirez.
4-3, but they still got the mini break, Nico. They are still leading. Dineno with the parallel. Again claiming the center of the court. trying to be protagonistic.
Nice lob from Dineno. Very well brought down by Chozas too. There's a match point over on the grandstand court meanwhile, as you could have just caught Ivan Ramirez playing that one out, making it 4-all. But let's cross over to the grandstand between the New York Atlantics and the Toronto Polar Bears, because this is about to end, but not quite there.
It's a match point for Federico Cingotto and Lucas Campagnolo. Now Cingotto changed to the left side of the court, surprisingly.
That is it. That is game, set, and match, New York. So that one is going to the to the mixed double to determine the winner between Toronto and New York. Let's get back into the center court action now, because we are in this super tie between Flowrida and Houston.
And it's 4-5 for the Goats.
Yeah, you would have just missed two
Yeah.
back-to-back smashes from Ivan Ramirez that went straight out. That one's going out as well, I think. Yes, it is. 6-4.
And the Goats take the lead. 6-4. Dineno to serve. Trying to get that advantage bigger.
Oh, and that time he gets his law ball wrong.
5-6. Ivancho serving. And that return is out. 6-all. Too many mistakes from the 4 players here. We haven't seen so many unforced errors along the whole game. Perhaps they are a little bit nervous about this super tie break. Again, everything is tied in the center court. Nobody wants to take an advantage.
Lijo smash down. Lijo did not get a touch. It's 7-6 Houston then.
And Houston get that point. It's true that they don't have another mini break yet, but they are leading 7-6. Now all the pressure for the Goats. Dineno with the volley, trying to help Lijo in the middle, knowing that perhaps he's gonna be targeted.
Oh, another one of those lobs that bounces out of the court entirely.
And it's the third one of the match, Nico.
And all of them have been off the racket of Ivan Ramirez as well.
Yes, it's 6-8 now, a mini break for the Bolts. Lijo serving. Dineno with the volley, Lijo with the smash.
That's it. So that
No mercy then.
Lijo took it off Dineno. I think both of them could have done that relatively easily.
Yes, it was. The key was the first serve and the first volley. When you connect 2 good shots at the beginning of the point, it's usual that you get the chance to finish it. Short lob.
And Lijo couldn't get on the end of it. So 2 match points now for the Houston Volts. 2 chances for Houston to close out this encounter and to force the mixed double.
Only 1 point away of forcing the mixed double definition. Good block now from Lijo to stay alive.
Wow, incredible clutch play by Pablo Lijo.
Nico, Unbelievable. They got it. They got the point. They got the match in their hands.
They still have a match point here.
Yes,
They're not out of
still.
the woods just yet, although this one, of course, is on their own service, which is a help, but it's not a guarantee.
Again, the umpire says fault to Dineno's serve. I don't know if he's stepping on the line.
I think it might have been with how quickly he said it. This is a poor return from Iran Ramirez, but that's a poor smash as well from Pablo Lijo. Oh, he touched the net.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Nuno Moreira is absolutely certain.
Yes.
He nods his head saying, listen,
Yes.
you absolutely touched the net. No doubt in his Portuguese mind.
No, and he was just looking at the net, no, in that moment, but it was a very awkward point because...
I think it was his foot there.
Yes.
Now, his body definitely didn't touch the net, but I think it was his left foot when landing that just slightly tapped the net.
Yes, but the short was really, the lob was really short, and then the smash from Lijo was too flat.
Yeah. Now you could hear it, the sound of his racket, that it wasn't a good connection at all from Lijo.
Yes, it should have been with the foot.
Yeah, it was definitely with the foot.
Well, of course, I think that Ivancho will dream about this last point all the week long if they finally don't get the victory.
Again, Dineno will have to do with a second serve.
It's 9-all.
So whoever wins this point will get a match point.
Yes, another one.
Is that in for Dineno? Of course it is.
What a save from Dineno.
Lijo. That's a lot better from Pablo Lijo. So now it's match point. Flowrida Goats. The returns have not been good.
No, not a good return at all, but the save from Dineno in the corner was amazing, Nico. And the Goats just about to take the win.
Flat return.
Wow.
Wow. Alex Jothas.
With all his anger.
No doubt in his mind. 10-all.
Not pressure at all for Chosas. He didn't hesitate.
Pablo Lijo quickly gone over to the bench to towel himself down.
It's 10-all now. But if the Goats win this point, they will have the chance to close the match with their own service. But for that, they need to win it.
Another second serve.
Yes, second serve for Ivancho. Good love from Martin. Oof, what a block from him.
On a good bandeja there from Dineno, who is now forced to go defensive, and his lob is out. 11-10 then to the Vaults.
Yes, and nobody wants to take an advantage here. They are battling with all they got. Nice attack now from Lijo.
Blocked by Jothas.
Wow.
And stayed in as well for Alex Jothas.
Oof. Another one deep down the corner. And that ball is out.
And it is game, set, and match. The Houston Vaults have come back to win. 7-6, 1-6, 10-12. So we will have a mixed double to determine the outcome of this series. It'll go down to Claudia Fernandez and Alex Chozas on one side, and Pablo Lima and Yema Triay on the other.
Yes, Nico, an amazing comeback from the Vaults. The Goats had the match in their hands. They couldn't close it. And right now we are going to have the definition.
Let's have a look at the Adidas smash of the match. And it's this one from Ivancho Ramirez. What a hit it was from the Spaniard. Pedaling backwards, got that kick, the top spin, and the power exactly right. Tough smash, and he got it to go. And what a win that is. It could be a famous win for the Houston Volts if they go on to complete the comeback. But for now, let's go courtside.
Big, huge win for the Houston Volts as they come away, have to go to tiebreak and then some to get a huge victory and a huge point, even things out. And again, let's hear it for the Houston Volts in the second point. And we have the third one coming up just shortly. Antes que nada, tus sensaciones sobre el partido, exactamente qué pasó por la cabeza en varias instancias, qué fue?
Bueno, antes de nada, agradecer a todos
Well, first
por
of all,
venir,
thanks
agradecer a
everyone
mi
for
equipo
coming
por
out,
confiar en mí, en
thanks
sumar este
to my
puntito.
team for,
Mi compañero jugó
for
una locura.
trusting in me.
Y bueno, ¿qué pasó por mi
My
cabeza?
partner was
Estaba un poco nervioso.
exactly
Y lo único que
on the
quería era
money.
dejármelo todo y luchar bola a bola.
I just fought
So
for every
overall,
ball
he just
there
wanted to
was
thank
out there.
everybody that's here, the support, the appreciation that he's been able to feel from the fans, and of course the support that he has from his teammates and his team. He was a bit nervous, yeah, but each time that there was things things were going on, he had enough composure to be able to come through in a big way. So again, a big performance for this team. And Alex, another thing that I need to mention. Crucial moments of the match, momentos cruciales del partido. ¿Cuáles fueron para ti los momentos cruciales, o un momento crucial en particular?
Bueno, yo creo que el primer set, donde lo
think the
pudimos
first set.
remontar un poco. Las condiciones son muy difíciles, el que mejor se adapta es el que te termina ganando.
He could come back
Bueno,
from behind.
quiero agradecer también primero que
Yeah,
nada a mi
that was
compañero
the
que
key for
hoy
me.
fue el MVP, por decirlo así.
So today, I
Pero
think
sí,
my
nada, sabíamos
partner
que teníamos
was
una
the
pareja
MVP.
muy dura enfrente. Martín y Pablo
Yeah,
son
but,
jugadores de una categoría
Martín
muy
y
alta.
Pablo are, of
Sabíamos
course,
que
of the
en
highest
cualquier momento nos
quality
podían dar vuelta el
best
partido, como
players.
pasó en el segundo set, donde ahí por ahí nos bajamos un poco la intensidad y quizás no peleamos como
Maybe
peleamos en el
the
primero.
second set our
Pero bueno, en el
tensions
Tegre
dropped a
salimos a
little bit.
buscarlo porque sabíamos que si perdíamos ya la serie se terminaba.
We knew that
Y
if
bueno,
we
nada,
lost
por
today,
suerte
the series
cayó a
is
nuestro
over,
lado.
and that's
Y nada, y ahora
gave
vamos
us
a ir luchando un
extra
poquito
bit
más.
of,
Vamos a jugar con Martita,
extra
el
bit
mixto,
of
así que vamos a darlo
confidence,
todo.
extra bit of motivation.
So I'll start backward, of course. He's anxious to get started with the third point. He's going to stay with Martha in just a little bit. Second of all, he knew that coming into this final set that the tiebreak said that everything had to go their way. If not, they were obviously going to lose the series. So they had to go in and fight a little bit more than they probably did in the second set. That's one thing that he really did stand out. It was that first set for this team, for Ivan and for Alex, that was very crucial for them. Getting out and getting out on top early on, that really set the tone for this match. Maybe in the second, that wasn't maybe the case. But overall, it was a very good victory for him, a very good performance, and a huge victory against a very important rival. So don't go away. We'll have the third match coming up just shortly. Don't go away.
A famous victory then for the Houston Volts, who stay alive in the tie, who stay alive in the Pro Padel League. Ceci, but what a performance, like you've been saying throughout the match, from Ivancho Ramirez in particular.
Yes, for me, he was the man of the match. Absolutely outstanding his performance. He was reliable, he was aggressive, he was decisive in that moment when you have to be. So congrats for him for this amazing match.
Congrats to him, and congrats to the Houston Volts. This is going to the mixed double then, and we'll be right back for it in a few minutes.